How's it going, everyone? Wayne the Unknown here, and welcome to another episode of Cosplay Con Talk, where we basically discuss everything pertaining to the cosplay community at conventions. We are doing another segment on Get to Know That Cosplayer, and tonight's featured cosplay guest is Miss Artist Rhi. How are we doing tonight?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I am doing rather well. Again, thank you for coming on to be another guest for this segment and everything.
Thank you for having me.
You are most welcome. So, as always, when it's a new cosplay guest, the first question I always ask is, how long have you been cosplaying for?
I've been cosplaying for 5 years now. I did cosplay when I was, a wee child, but I didn't really get serious until I was an adult because I had access to adult money and I had a job and my parents couldn't say no, you can't do that to me. So that's how um that's how Miss Artistry became Miss Artistry.
Very nice. And so, what got you into cosplaying?
Oh my god. So I went to my first convention and I got to see people having so much fun running around in their costumes and getting so much attention, and there was this one cosplayer that I saw, and I asked her, I think she was cosplaying from Sailor Moon, and I was like, "Oh, I really like your cosplay." And she's like, "Yeah, I made it." And I was like, "Oh, that was so cool." And I was just like, man, one day I really want to cosplay. It's so cool to see other people wanting to be their characters.
Most definitely think that's like the one thing a lot of cosplayers enjoy is cosplaying like their favorite character from a TV show or anime or video game.
Yes. And it's I always love to cosplay, my favorite characters. And if it's a boy character, I'm not really into crosplaying, but I gender bend
And
the male character into a female. Because I always like to make the design, the challenge of the design to be from male to female, so
and
that's always fun.
and there is nothing wrong with gender bending a cosplay. Some people prefer crossplay, some people prefer gender bend, some people prefer both, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So, you said when you went to your first con, what was your first convention that you went to?
So I'm not from Washington or Oregon, so I'm from California. And so I my first convention was SAC Anime 2009, and it was at the Scottish Rite Center. So there's this place called the Scottish Rite Center, and I think it's like a little bit of a church, or uh but it was in a smaller venue than it was in now. So I think it's at the Cal Expo now.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
yeah,
because I'm not sure because I haven't been there for 2 years. And so it was fantastic. I didn't cosplay that year because I was still a minor, and so but I was just so amazed at all the stuff to get and everything. It was just so awesome.
very nice. Yeah, no, I didn't even know SAC Anime has been going on for that long. The first time I ever went to SAC Anime was back in 2019 at the convention center, and it's like a really big con from what I've seen and heard.
Yeah, yeah, it has evolved. Oh, sorry, it has evolved uh from a long time. It started at the Sunrise Mall in Citrus Heights, and then it went to the Radisson Hotel because it got bigger, and then they tore that hotel down, and so it from oh it went to never mind, it went to the Scottish Rite Center, and then it went to the Radisson Hotel, which got torn down, and then it um went into the convention center, and now it's going to Cal Expo.
Yeah, and I remember recently seeing photos that the convention center is being updated to make it. They're going to be making it a lot bigger, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I keep tabs with the people that go there, that go to Sac Anime and stuff. So they're telling me that, like, "Oh my gosh, it's really happening." And I'm like, "What? It's crazy." Sac Anime it went from a little con to a huge con.
It definitely has. What was your very first cosplay that you've done, and in what year was
My
that?
very Oh, what year?
Yeah, well, I mean, what year what was your first cosplay, and what year did you like start officially cosplaying?
Okay, so my first cosplay was the Mizukage from Naruto, and uh, I kind of cosplayed her. I think it was I don't know what year it was per se, but like I did not look good. I can tell you that I did not look good because you got to start somewhere, right?
Oh, most
And
definitely.
I would say I started to get really good and really better in 2015. So I would say like 5 years ago, I started cosplay.
And now, did you buy the cosplay or did you make it?
Oh, I bought it. I bought it online. There was no like I couldn't really make it myself because like my parents were like, "Oh, sharps objects and you're fighting with us," and no. They were like, "No sharp objects for Rihanna," and I was like, "Oh, okay, fair."
And what was it like cosplaying for the first time?
um well, cosplaying for the first time as the Mizukage, well, like a lot of people didn't really know who I was, and uh um but like there was a few people that knew, and they were like they went gaga over my cosplay, but uh I made friends from the Naruto gathering and everything, and it was really cool to be a part of like something bigger than yourself, like a group of people that you don't know and you're posing together. I think it's really cool.
Very nice. So, and you had mentioned before we started that you've do cosplay makeup.
Oh yes, I do. Oh my gosh. Yes. There is a difference between like regular makeup and cosplay makeup. Like with cosplay makeup, you just pile it, like you just put a lot on because you want to have a lot on so you can see you know the photo, so you can see like the stuff that you put on for the photo. And like regular makeup is like you just put a little bit on, just to enhance your features, and I'm just like, gotta put on 2 pumps of foundation, a whole lot of eyeliner, and a bunch of eyeshadow, and and call it good. And it's just really funny to me because like I do cosplay makeup, but I don't do regular makeup on myself when I go out with friends or something.
Nothing wrong with that. What was the first cosplay that you did that you had to incorporate cosplay makeup?
Oh, like really, um, like beauty makeup. I did like the first time I did makeup was Claude, like a gender bent Claude from Black Butler. Like that was like the first time I put on found like I just said F it and just put on makeup myself and I did the eyeliner was pretty hard because it was like a learning curve that I was just like what and and so like um so what was I saying? Oh, anyway,
You're fine.
yeah, so yeah, like I like eyeliner was just so hard for me. Now it's just a breeze when I put it on. I always have to say a prayer before putting it on though.
there's, there's nothing wrong with praying. Um, now,
Praying to the makeup gods.
now I know with COVID and everything has put a damper on a lot of cosplay and conventions. What cosplay were you gonna bring, before COVID, hit and whatnot?
Oh, I have so my last you mean my last convention?
Yo, yeah, what was your last cosplay and convention before COVID?
Oh, okay. So my last convention was Rose City Comic Con. I don't. It was 2019, and I was a gender bent Todoroki. So I was a female Todoroki, and I love I love doing the makeup for that cosplay in particular because like all of the burn scar was just eyeshadow, and I just blended it and like people were like, "Oh my god, that's such a shiner." I was like, "It's supposed to be a burn scar," but like they're like, "Oh, I get it," and people liked my cosplay, so I was just like, "Yes, I
Oh,
got recognized
well,
in a
that's
lot,"
that's good. That's actually
and huh?
go ahead.
Oh, I didn't. I stopped.
Oh, okay, sorry. That's actually be my next question. Do you have that one cosplay that people will instantly recognize when you go to a con?
Um, yeah, well, I don't have like a famous cosplay because like I'm not really a famous cosplayer, but a lot of my friends known me as like Peko Yama from Danganronpa, and they knew immediately by my wig and my hair and my makeup, they know it's me because I have a boyfriend, my significant other is a lot shorter than me, and he's my Fujihiko Kuzuryu, and so like they're like a kind of like a pair in the game. So like we're the pairing, and so like everybody recognizes us as that pairing.
Nice. All right, nice. So is there that one cosplay that you've not done in so long that once COVID is over with, you would want to bring it back?
Yes. Oh my god. So like my makeup skills are better now, and I really even though it's a really bad fandom, I really want to bring back the Dolorosa from Homestuck, because like she is a character that like I adore so much, and yeah, I really want to bring her back, but the thing is that I lost a bunch of weight and it doesn't fit me anymore, so I might have to commission a person to uh resize my cosplay and also get gray face paint. Don't worry, I'm not like those other Homestucks where I don't seal my paint.
Yeah. Now, I know with a lot of people, and everyone's opinion is on this different, and their stories are. Have you ever had that one cosplay where some like during the con, like it ripped, it tore, something just didn't work right with it?
There was a one cosplay where it was my Sonya Nevermind cosplay, and I made the mistake of putting two wig caps on.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I could tell where this is going, but continue.
I made the mistake of putting two wig caps on, and I I had a bad headache, and I was just like, oh, maybe I'm not drinking enough water. And so I was like drinking a lot of water, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm hungry. And so I just ate something, and I was like, it's not going away. What's going on? And my friend was like, you just put two wig caps on. I was like, oh, that's why.
Oh, no. I can see how that would cause a headache if you put in two wake caps on. And you didn't know at the time that you put two wake caps on, huh?
No, I did, but like my hair is super long, and I have to put it, and I wanted it to be flat. And so I thought, oh, two cat wig caps might work. And so I was just like, oh no, this is not good. Not good at all.
I take it there was a lesson you learned from doing that. Always be like what
Yeah,
there was a lesson to be learned.
yeah, don't put two wig caps on. Yeah, don't. That equals pain.
It sounds like it did. Now, have you said that before we started recording that you also make your own cosplays as well?
I don't make them. I uh put together like an outfit that would um that would like be similar to the cosplay. Like for instance, Mr. Compress. I did a gender bent version of Mr. Compress, and so the only thing that's like really official is his mask. And so um I I had like it was basically a closet cosplay. So basically I had the skirt, the shirt, and I just had to buy the gloves and a top hat. So I could be a gender bent version of Compress from My Hero Academia.
Nice. Actually, man, I'm just looking him up right now too. Okay, so he is a mask. Nice. I think I actually just recently seen that on your Instagram.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, and he actually has Okay, mind you, I'm still like not familiar with My Hero Academia, so there's like a lot of characters that I'm like people tell they cosplay. It's like who's that? I don't know who that is. So yeah.
Yeah.
And on the while we're on
My
the
Hero is one of my favorite animes.
nice, I've heard it's been a lot of people's favorites. While we're on the topic of putting together your own cosplays, would you recommend for first time cosplayers? or people who are wanting to get into cosplay, would you recommend thrift stores like as their first option if they're on a budget?
Recommend thrift stores, but like I'm plus size, so I can't really go into thrift stores and try to see what's in my size because I don't really have that option. Um, because because like thrift stores are just really not, they don't really cater to plus size people very well, but like I would recommend it if you're thin. Um, but I would also recommend like saving money for, cosplays and to put it together. Like 1 month you buy the wig and the next month you buy the mask, or the other month you buy the shirt or something like that. That's
Okay.
how I budget.
Okay. And also, any advice for, plus size cosplayers as well? When they're wanting to
um
cosplay characters, like would you say cosplay
honest
is for everyone?
honest well, yes, cosplay is for everyone. Honestly, like just don't give a shit about what other people say. Honestly, like there's more people who would love you to cosplay, like there's more love than hate. I receive more love than I do hate online,
Also, please be careful of the
and
of
I
the
don't.
cursing too, please. Trying to keep this
Oh,
PG.
sorry.
It's okay. Just yeah. Continue though.
I only said one.
That's perfectly okay. Just gotta be careful. That's all.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
That's
Well,
perfectly
I'm
okay.
just saying, I'm saying uh you don't have to care. You don't have to care for you don't have to care who you cosplay or what you cosplay, as long as you're having fun. But also remember just to keep in mind that if it's a POC character, that also I'm also POC, just remember to be respectful of the character and not like step on anybody's toes. And yeah, just cosplay who you want.
That's a really good answer because that's a topic I would love to discuss later down the road with more POC cosplayers because I
Oh,
know
that I would like to get into that too.
because I've seen a lot of gatekeeping and everything. Now we got like 7 minutes, real quick. Are there any future cosplays you have in mind that you would like love to really do, like that one dream cosplay that you've had for like a long time?
Oh my gosh. There is one, and it is the princess dress of Sonia Nevermind from Danganronpa. Sonia is so great because she is so weird, and I love her, and I would want to be a princess in that princess dress. It's gold and it's gaudy and I love it.
Nice. And
And yeah.
oh no, go ahead. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud.
And I also have an OC for My Hero Academia. I'm such
Nice.
I do.
There's nothing
And
there's nothing
I
wrong with having an OC cosplay from that anime.
yeah, and so I want to commission someone to do my my design of her hero costume. So, yeah.
Very nice. That'd be pretty cool to see. You know when you get the chance to do that. We got about 5 minutes to go. This is usually around the part
Yeah.
where I ask, do you have any stories or experience you would like to share about, cosplaying and going to conventions?
Could you repeat that? Sorry.
Usually within the last couple minutes, I'll ask, so we got like 5 minutes ago. Well, four now. Do you have any experiences you'd like to share, like stories from going to conventions and cosplaying?
I don't really have any stories, but like one thing I would like for people to know is that minors, please do not cosplay from adult media, because there was this one little girl. I think she was like 9 or something, and she went up to me because I was in Danganronpa cosplay. I was Kyoko Kirigiri.
The girl with the pink hair who does that weird hand symbol thing and sticks at her tongue?
Oh, that's Junko.
Oh, okay.
But no, I was Kyoko Kirigiri. I was in purple hair and in a purple costume, and this little girl comes up to me and she's like, "Are you Kyoko Kirigiri?" And I was like, "Yeah." She didn't stammer or like stutter. She knew who I was.
Oh, I'm just looking at her right now, and a 9-year-old approached you. It's oh my, I am.
Yes,
I'm
a
I'm looking at
9-year-old
the
approached me.
I'm looking at the character right now. Oh no, 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 no.
Yes. And she approached me and she asked me if I was Kyoko Kirigiri from Danganronpa, and I was like, yes. And so, um, and so she's like, "Oh, can I have a photo?" And she proceeds to take my photo with her, and I'm just like in shock. I was in shock. I didn't I didn't like say yes to the photo. I didn't say no to the photo, but I was just like, "What?"
With no hesitation, she just straight up takes a photo with you, and oh my,
Yeah,
I don't know how to respond to that.
and she goes, "I love your cosplay, and I'm also cosplaying Junko and Ashima." And I'm just like, "No, child, where's your mother?" Yeah. So please, children that are under 18 years of age, please don't come up to me and ask me if I'm Kyoko Kirigiri.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's just. And that's actually going to be ask. That's actually one of the questions that ask if you have any tips and advice. That's actually a really good advice. Is if you are underage, yeah, exactly. Do not. I know cosplay is for everyone, but I think there's got to be that limit, that age limit of
Yes.
like cosplaying certain characters. I think if you're like like you said, a 9-year old and wanted to cosplay someone, especially from Danganronpa, and I've seen the
Yeah.
characters, and those characters are not kid appropriate. Just plain and simple,
It
no.
the material is not kid appropriate either. I'm
No.
I'm just like I just really get really protective of like, like the kids and everything, and I'm just like,
Totally
please
understandable.
don't.
Uh, oh, about time to wrap it up. Again, Miss Artistry, thank you for being another guest on Cosplay Con Talks. Get to know that cosplayer.
Thank you.
And until next time, everyone, thank you for listening, and also thank you for watching.